another one. I'm going to be making quinoa. So I don't know how many of you have heard about quinoa. I'm just going to show you quickly. Quinoa are like seeds. And you can eat this instead of rice, okay? Trying to cut down your carbs, this is a good alternative. They're just like grains and you don't feel heavy, you know, when you eat this, you know. You get satisfied, but you don't actually feel like full and heavy with it. So, apart from eating it like when you eat rice, which I'll show you another day, you can actually use it to make bolus. Bolus, some people will call it swallow. The kind of meal you can eat with your hands and soup. So I just want to show you how I get the powder. Okay, I already have one that's been made, and that's this one. See, I've blended it and it's here and it's in a powder form. And I just make that just like you make your eba or your pounded yam, you know, amala. For those that are not conversant with that, I mean, bolus meal you can eat with any form of stew or soup. So I'm gonna blend this. You need to have a blender that is strong enough, obviously. And let's do this. Okay, so most of these flours tend to be tasteless for me. Though I'm not a big advocate of salt. I like eating too much salt, but I like to have a bit of flavor in the, you know, in the meals. So I've put a bit of salt in the water just so that it's a bit tasty. I'm just gonna taste it, and I think that's fine for me. So another observation of this is that it tends to rise. It increases in size, so you want to make the amount that's just okay for you and your family. And I would rather you make a small batch so that then if it's not enough, you can always add to it. So just gonna put it under there. If you have a different method of doing your bolus, feel free to share, please. This is just how I do it. Now I told you this is quinoa, so if you put that on Google to search for it, that's Quinoa. These are like seeds. Then you know, rice is grains. These are seeds. They're less in carbs. You know, you see how easy it is to make this. You know, so I'm going to add to this now because obviously I know that it's not going to be enough. For those who know what amala is, this looks just like amala. So if you know you love your amala too much, but you're trying to lose weight or cut down on some of those meal versions, you can buy the tricolor. That means 3 different colors. So quinoa, there's the white, there's the red, there's the black. This one was just a tricolor. You could choose to get the red or the black, but my advice would be that you try the white one first to get used to the taste. As time goes on, like I said, I will make a video on the white quinoa, on how I cook it for rice. You can sprout it, you can use it in salad, you know. So I'm just adding more because, like I said, it's a big family here, guys. And this is the kind of meal you eat with no guilt because, you know, it's not calorie dense. Yeah, so you're not actually going to put on weight with this food. So just like you make your, you know, your amala, and like I said, for the novice, just play around with it. What you want to achieve is that there shouldn't be any lumps. That's why I do the rolling method like that initially, yeah, so that if there's any flour that is lumpy, it melts instantly. And then you just do that. You press against the pot, like you're pressing like that, and then you turn around. You don't need too much energy to do this because I, for one, I'm not the type that is that energetic when it comes to things like this. So but this isn't bad at all. See? So what I do once I achieve this, I like to leave it covered for a while and cook it so it's completely cooked, because now there are no lumps in there. If you want it a bit firmer, you're welcome to reduce the quantity of water you put in. I'll just flip this in, and I should be back to show you what it's like in a couple of minutes. Okay, so just quickly I'm going to show you this. I said it's a good replacement for rice that I find, and the amount of fat you find in this is just 3.8 grams, and that out of that saturates only 0.5 grams. The carbohydrate is 70.4, but the sugar in it is just 1.9. The protein is 13 grams, and the salt is just 0.1 grams. So it's quite an healthy alternative for your rice. Okay, in case you're trying to lose weight and you're struggling, quinoa is good. It hasn't got any distinct taste. It's just as though you're eating seeds. Basically, you can eat with stew, you can mix in your salad, you know. Yeah, so this is just me checking to see if this is cooked enough, if I'm satisfied. I believe I would like to leave it a little bit longer. So yeah, and yeah, we'll be back to see what's going on here. Right, it's time to check, and you just turn. If you're wondering how much heat you need to use with this step, you can use level 4. Like I earlier mentioned in my video, one of my videos, my cooker is graded 1 to 4, 1 to 6, yes, 6 being the highest, so I use 4 for this. But if I feel like it's burning, I can reduce it to 3. Okay, it just means that you need to give it a little bit more time. So once this is done, we can dish it, and I'll show you how I seal it for later. A bowl, whatever is available, you can use it. I'm just playing it simple right now. Like I said, this is a meal you eat with no guilt, so you're welcome to eat as much as you can consume. It's not going to make it and twist fine like that. See? Oof, that's really nice. It's just spring cream I'm using. If you have any questions, you're welcome to contact me. Just comment and I would endeavor to respond. I'll just show you another one and then I'll carry on to, and I'll come back when I'm done. Just twist it. That's another one. Okay, so the finished product is here, and that's what it looks like after I was done. You see? So like I said, you can eat this with anything. You can eat it with stew, okra, egusi, ogbono, you know, and whenever I cook any of this, I'll try and make a video of it. Okay, enjoy your meal. Au revoir.